Before the students come back, Miss Laura Jones-Henry will take us back to her Kentucky roots by performing a melody of songs, one of which is The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Please help me welcome Miss Laura Jones-Henry. Featuring some different artists like Hank Williams, Johnny Cash, Randy Travis, Dolly Parton, and Garth Brooks. And when you talk about Garth Brooks' album sales, platinum does not do them justice. Garth is the first artist in history in any genre to receive 7 Diamond Awards for 7 albums. Garth Brooks has sold 138 million albums. We certainly hope you enjoyed the country music section of our show.
Talk.
performance, I wanted to share some facts with you about country music and an icon that we did not get to cover. George Strait, often coined as the king of country music, has more #1 hits than any other single artist in history in any genre. The only artist in music history to achieve at least one top 10 hit each year for 30 consecutive years. He has sold more than 68.5 million albums. Third only to Elvis and the Beatles for the most gold and platinum albums in the history of music. With 33 different platinum or multi-platinum albums, he has earned the second most certifications of any artist in any genre, trailing only Elvis Presley. I tell you all this to really hit home about how we can never cover all the amazing musical icons out there. The students are close to being ready, so I'll tell you what we plan to do next. The next section is devoted entirely to the band Queen. Queen is a British rock band formed in London in 1970. It was originally called Smile. That was a fact I didn't know. Queen, with lead singer Freddie Mercury, is the band's lead vocalist, but he also came up with the name stating that it sounded very regal and splendid. It's a strong name, very universal and immediate. Queen's earliest works were influenced by progressive rock, hard rock, and heavy metal, but the band gradually ventured into more conventional and radio-friendly works by incorporating further styles such as arena rock and pop rock. By the early 1980s, Queen was one of the biggest stadium rock bands in the world. Freddie Mercury, who actually required his assistants to have a pen and paper with them at all times in case he was inspired and needed to jot down some ideas, also designed the logo for the band using each of their zodiac signs. Guitarist Brian May recalled that he was astonished one night when the group performed to an audience who sang along with their songs, something that was rarely done during a concert in that day and age. Wanting to encourage audience interaction, May figured that the only thing an audience can do while listening to a song is stomp their feet and clap their hands, birthing the iconic bass line of "We Will Rock You." This was created to allow the audience to interact with the band. Queen had a ton of memorable songs, but we chose to perform "We Will Rock You," "Another One Bites the Dust," "Don't Stop Me Now," and "Bohemian Rhapsody." Our very own Min Lee choreographed 3 of the next 4 songs you will see performed.